Hey, it's me, Raika. Today we're going to have a look at Lucius the Lightbearer. Now, this hero is part of the Lightbearers faction, wears plate-based gear, is part of the tank class, and his primary role is to provide a significant amount of defenses through his shields, healing, and various other secondary effects to boost your allies in battle. So let's have a look at his abilities. His ultimate skill, Heaven's Protection. Lucius grants each ally a shield lasting 8 seconds. The value of the shield is 500% of his attack rating. Now, level 2, this increases the duration from 8 to 10 seconds, and in addition, it also restores allies' health over time. The level 3 increases the value of the shield to 550%. His next ability, Divine Strike. Lucius swings his warhammer that knocks down the nearby enemies while dealing damage to them. The level 2, the damage is increased from 130 to 150%. Level 3, damage taken is reduced by 20% for every enemy that is knocked over. Skill lasts for 8 seconds. The level 4, damage is increased to 160% from 150%. Let's have a look at his next ability, Divine Blessing. Lucius heals the ally of the lowest health for 200% of his attack rating and increases their defense for 5 seconds. The level 2 health recovery rate is increased by up to 75% the lower an ally's health falls. The level 3 and the 30 engravings, health recovery is increased to 240% of Lucius's attack rating. His next ability, Blessed Shield. Lucius holds up his shield for 5 seconds, during which he is immune to control effects and receives damage reduction. So this damage reduction is 65% of all incoming damage. Level 2, Lucius recovers 200% more energy when attacked while using Blessed Shield. Level 3, damage reduction is increased to 75% for 5 seconds, as we can see. And the 60 engravings, Lucius immediately recovers 35% of his health he has already lost when he uses his shield. So let's have a look at his signature item. Now, when you unlock Divine Purge, enemy heroes have their energy recovery reduced for 4 seconds when Lucius's normal attacks on them becomes a critical strike, or when they are struck by the skill Divine Strike. So as we can see, the energy recovery rate is 30%. The level 10 and 20 increase this effectiveness to 90% energy reduction for the enemy heroes for 4 seconds. And the 30 unlock removes the majority of enemies' buffs when used. So this is when he strikes them with this ability or when he uses the Divine Strike ability. Let's have a look at his furniture. Blessed Protector. Now when you unlock the 3 out of 3 furniture, the Blessed Shield, this is the damage reduction, will no longer be interrupted when cast. While the effects of Blessed Shield are active, all damage received by the allied position below Lucius in your formation is reduced by 30%. 9 out of 9. When the effects of Blessed Shield are active, the amount of energy the allied position below Lucius recovers when it is attacked by 75%. So this is a significant buff, especially when you pair Lucius up with another frontline allied hero. So let's have a look at how he does in battle. So let's have a look at this training dummy over here. So he walks onto battle and now he'll heal one of his allies. There we go. This is his Blessed Shield ability where he gets 75% damage reduction for a duration of 5 seconds. Now he'll continue to cast the little heal on his ally, whichever allied hero or himself has the lowest amount of health. And as we can see, he currently has the lowest health. So when he casts the ability again, he'll heal himself. So there we go, healed himself to full. So let's have a look at his ultimate. Now he'll cast a massive shield, which will heal his allies and himself. So this can significantly reduce the amount of incoming damage for his teammates. However, this damage reduction is only for a short period of time. So he'll need other allies as well, either supports or other tanks, which can essentially reduce the damage that is coming into your allies for that period of time. So let's have a look at how he does at a much higher level deficit. So from this battle record over here, we can see that Lucius provides a significant amount of healing, as we can see over here, compared to his other allies, even though he is a tank hero. So let's have a look at how he does in this battle over here. So when we start battle over here, he immediately casts a heal on one of his allies. Now he'll cast Blessed Protection, making him immune to control effects and reducing incoming damage. Then he'll cast his heal once again, but he got interrupted right over here. Then he'll cast his knockback. Now this is his ultimate, where he'll shield all of his allies, giving them a massive amount of healing while they are shielded with his ultimate ability. So what is the minimum investment that I would recommend into this allied hero? Now this hero over here struggles with immense difficulty at higher level deficits. So I do not recommend using him above level 100 level deficits, as this hero tends to die nearly immediately, as his damage reduction is simply not enough for him to stay alive and cast his respective abilities. So the minimum investment that I would recommend into him is simply getting him to at least 20 signature item. I do not recommend getting his 30 signature item as I have, or I do not recommend getting his 9 out of 9 furniture, as these effects are simply not strong enough for this ally in order to allow him to shine or give any other additional benefits to your team, as other allies provide much better value from their signature item and furniture. In addition, I do not recommend getting any of his 30 or his 60 engravings, as they are simply too weak and they do not provide any extra buffs for your allies or additional survivability for Lucius over here.